Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
From Kettlewell Stadium, Rudy Taliani press box. This is Ohio Valley Sports bringing you tonight's game between East Liverpool Potters and the Indian Creek Redskins. Ohio Valley Sports Online invites our audience to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube. It's free. Join over 5,000 followers and you'll be informed and notified each and every time we go live. That's OhioValleySportsOnline.com, the sports authority. Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors for making coverage of live sports available for everyone to enjoy. The exposure that OVSO gives to area schools, their student athletes, their families is made possible by scholarships from our area businesses and individuals. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, message us on Facebook or contact one of us personally. Thank you. Our sponsors for tonight's game: Rawson's Mulch and More, Poe Financial Services, Barium and Chemicals, the Electric O, it's electric, Capital Recovery Systems, the Windfall Company, the O Patio and Pub on Lane, Wheeling Post 1, Apollo Cleaning and Restoration, Gumbar's Heating and Cooling and Refrigerating, Guida Law Offices, Corey Winjet, Baird Wealth Management, IBEW 246, Cedar One Realty, the Crazy Mexican Restaurant, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Hauser Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, Franciscan University, SVRTA, the Mosty Funeral Home, Barrow Ford Toyota, Edge Sports, Ford Steuben Maintenance, Water Transport, Tri-State Mobile Audiology, Ohio Motor Group, Route 22 Sports Bar, Jefferson County Health Department, First Westminster Church, Convenient Food Mart, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Marcino Enterprises, M&M Hardware, Valley Converting, Best Western at Franciscan Square, West Banco, Hood's Pharmacy, Dr. John Fiegel, Naples Spaghetti House, Miracle Field, Anthony Mining Company, Village Suites Sleep Center, Steve's Fish and Chips, Josephine's Carryout, and Lancia Villeroy L. Our in-game sponsors tonight are Gumbar Heating and Cooling. For the coin toss, starting lineup, Cedar One Realty. The opening kickoff by Commissioner Eric Timmons. First down by First West Presbyterian Church. Touchdowns, the Electric O, it's electric. Halftime, Barium and Chemicals. Timeouts, Mario's Italian Restaurant. The Red Zone, Guida Law Offices. All field goals by Poe Financial Services. Turnovers by Thrifty Hertz. Points after by Mosty Funeral Home. Explosive plays by Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota. Post-game, Apollo Cleaning. Player of the game, the O, Patio and Pub. Out-of-town scoreboard by Rawson's Mulch and More. And I will be keeping you up to date as best I can with out-of-town scoreboards. If you're looking for the Big Red game, it's on radio only right now. Just go to our website and hit the audio part. You should be able to get that. We also have Brook Football on Channel 2. Of course, if you're hearing us now, we're on Channel 1. Our pregame sponsor is Capital Recovery Systems, and no better than Coach Steve Daly to tell you all the ins and outs of tonight's matchup.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. I'm going to start off with East Liverpool. First off, the visiting team. East Liverpool qualified for the postseason a year ago, finishing with a 6-5 record. They defeated Indian Creek in Week 2 of 2023, 27-7. They fell in the first round of the playoffs to Poland, 42-14. Returning for the East Liverpool offense this year are quarterback Gavin Wright, running back Jamin Haney, and wide receivers Blake Atkins and Quentin Conrad. In 2023, number 12 quarterback Gavin Wright, 6'1", 170-pound senior, threw for 1,906 yards and 20 touchdowns. He also led the Potters in rushing with 113 yards on 127 carries and 4 touchdowns. Number 16 running back Jamin Haney, 5'9", 155-pound senior. A year ago, he had 107 carries for 608 yards and 5 touchdowns. Number 8, Blake Adkins, 6 foot, 185-pound senior in 2023, had 36 catches for 420 yards and 5 touchdowns. Number 5, Quentin Conrad, 5 foot 11, 160-pound senior, had 25 catches for 386 yards and 5 touchdowns. The Potter defense loses their top tackler and sack leader from a year ago, but still return plenty of talent. Number 80, Deshaun Kirby, 6'4", 250-pound senior defensive end, 68 tackles and 5 sacks a year ago. Number 13, Michael Hardy, 6'1", 212-pound senior outside linebacker, 54 tackles and 4 sacks. Number 24, Julius Jones, 6'1", 172-pound senior defensive back, 2 interceptions a year ago. Number 59, LaDainian Hanlon, 5'10", 190-pound senior defensive tackle with 3 sacks. Number 34, Kason Ramsey, 5'10", 190-pound senior linebacker, 74 tackles. And number 22, Cooper Ramsey, 5'9", 192-pound sophomore linebacker, 69 tackles. In Week 1, East Liverpool lost to Carrollton 20-13. In that game, they were led by senior quarterback Gavin Wright, who was 18 of 30 passing for 223 yards and a touchdown. A lot of the East Liverpool passing game relies on RPOs. I'll talk about that in a second here, Coach. The Potters only ran for a total of 18 yards on 14 run plays. Senior wide receiver Blake Adkins had 6 receptions for 138 yards and a touchdown. They turned the ball over 3 times. The Potter offense was turned away twice in the red zone during the first half. On the defensive side, East Liverpool gave up 169 yards rushing and 81 yards through the air. The Potters are coached by Paul Cusick, longtime coach at Columbiana Crestview. He enters his 2nd season at the helm for the Potters. For the Indian Creek Redskins, they defeated Cambridge 41-13 a week ago. The defense played extremely well. Special teams made an alert play on the opening kickoff of the second half. The rushing attack accounted for 212 yards on 29 plays and 6 touchdowns. Zion McGee led the way with 105 yards on 7 carries and a touchdown. Pinal ran for 59 yards on 5 carries. Vergona added 32 on 3 carries and 2 touchdowns. Net had 14 yards on 2 carries and a touchdown, and Starkey 7 yards on 2 carries and a touchdown, and Romnick 40 yards on 7 carries and a touchdown. Ian Starkey, first-year starter for the Redskins, was 5 for 10 for 49 yards. The offense had 261 yards total. For Cambridge, they gave up only 120 yards rushing and 76 passing for 196 total yards. Creek led in first downs 14-6, turnovers. They had a +2 margin, and penalties. They led the way. I'll be right back with my final matchup analysis.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
It's electric. The Electric O is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Oseba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it's residential or commercial, the Electric O will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electric O can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Oseba at Electric O, 304-670-8277.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you hear the name Tri-State Mobile Audiology, you should know that you'll get quality hearing health care right at your door. It's convenient and professional, locally owned and operated. We provide services along with counseling and education that, if you can't leave the house or rely on transportation, can help improve your quality of life and hearing ability. With Tri-State Mobile Audiology, there are no gimmicks, no bait and switch marketing, and we provide much more than just a hearing test.
So contact Tri-State Mobile Audiology today, where hearing care is healthcare.
All right, we're back here live at Kettlewell Stadium to finish up our Capital Recovery System pregame. As far as this matchup is concerned, the East Liverpool offense can be very difficult to stop, Coach, because their base scheme on offense especially is a lot of run-pass options or RPOs. They do this pretty well, and it makes them very explosive with the athletes they have. For those of you that are not familiar with an RPO is, and it can be done a few different ways, but the offense will call a run play. So the offensive line will block that run play. The running back will run that run play. The wide receivers will run a pass route that's dictated by the offensive coordinator. We call that tagging. So it might sound like, for example, power slant. The quarterback will read the designated defender as he rides the running back through the hole. That player could be an inside linebacker, outside linebacker, or safety. If that defender commits to the run, then the quarterback's going to pull the ball and throw to the route that was designed to replace that defender. If the defender does not commit, then the quarterback hands it off. So it's an extension of what used to be the old style triple option, but it attacks the defense at the second level and oftentimes vertically. So my question is, how is Indian Creek going to defend this type of offense? That's going to be interesting to see. Will they disguise their looks in an effort to confuse the Potter offense pre-snap? As with any games, I think the keys are going to be, first and foremost, blocking and tackling. Whichever team does these fundamental skills better is going to gain an advantage. Next, special teams. It's still early in the season, but who's going to be more sound in the special teams game? And I know Coach Connor talked the other night in the coach's show down to Harp and Habit that he thought his special teams played extremely well in the first game, and I believe they did. Finally, and I think this is the big key to Redskins' victory tonight, can the Creek defense get enough stops of this high-powered Potter offense, and can the Redskins' offensive line establish their ground and pound style and wear down the Potter defense? If Indian Creek can establish that run game, it'll keep the Potter offense off the field, shorten the game, and take a physical toll on the Potters. That is what, in my opinion, could potentially win this game for Indian Creek tonight, Coach.
Thank you, Steve. Great analogy of these two teams. I got a chance to talk to Coach Connor before he did the interview with you. He was a little concerned defensively with Kason Ramsey and Tyler Kirby, their inside linebackers, and also Gavin Wright, that dual threat Gavin Wright, the quarterback for Indian Creek. Indian Creek is one of 20 teams in Region 13, Division 3, that's 20 teams that won last week. There was only 9 that lost. Liverpool was one of 16 teams in Division 4, Region 15, that ended up losing last week. And kind of a weird thing, Steve, I saw Columbus East today. Unless they got a forfeit today somehow, they're 1-1, and this is week 2. And you know what? They could be 1-1. They played Thursday night, right? They could have played last night.
They could have played last night.
Okay, so they're the only 1-1 team. But Liverpool's in Division 4. Creek is in Division 3. Creek is the smallest Division 3 school in the state, Coach Connor told me, by one kid. Okay, and he was happy. McMillan made 5 extra points last week, and Starkey did a good job from the punting game. Plus, he's got an option to pull it down and fake punt if he needs to do so. It's kind of a tale of two opposites. Connor told me they couldn't run the ball last week against Carrollton. They had very few yards. You probably said that in the pregame there. And so they exclusively went to the pass. We know through years out the Creek is a running football team, and they're not going to stop until somebody stops them. They had over 200 yards last week. He told me they got acclimated to the heat this week well. They've hydrated well, and they have some depth for a change at running back. They had a bunch of different guys getting carries and scoring touchdowns last week.
I think he had about 6, different guys.
Yeah, let's see. Ned had a touchdown. McGee had 1, 7 carries for 105 yards. Romaniak had 7 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. Burgoynia had 2 touchdowns. And Starkey, the quarterback, had a touchdown. So they really used some different guys in different situations. And we look for guys to come in and out. We both think this is Creek's year to have a really nice regular season, make the playoffs, and possibly make a little run in the playoffs, which could be one of the toughest regions in the state of Ohio, because all these freshmen and sophomores have paid their dues, Steve, and now they're juniors and seniors ready to make a move, especially on the line. So look for a good ball game. Liverpool won last year's contest, 27-7, but I look for this one, Creek to be maybe the favorite, playing at home, 1-0, big crowd from the Creek side. Kind of a little sparse, surprisingly, over there on the Liverpool side.
Right. Yeah, Coach, I mean, you mentioned it there. Liverpool's kind of shut down in their run game last week, and it'd be interesting to see. I didn't get to see a lot of film from last week's game, but, Carrollton obviously played to stop the run, but gave them those RPOs over the middle. That gave East Liverpool that yardage. I talked to Coach Hammock the other day at the gym, and he said we practice all week against that RPO. So, it's going to be kind of on their linebackers a little bit. You don't want to commit too early to the run, so you got to rely on your down linemen to, fill those gaps, clog up the run, let your linebackers kind of run free and not let them commit too early to try to take away that dual threat that Gavin Wright possesses or can provide for the Potters.
Talked to Coach Connor. Even though the offense did a great job, he was happy with special teams. I can tell you he was most pleased out of everything with the lights-out defense that they played last Friday here against Cambridge. Liverpool's lining up there, Steve, is they're going to receive, it looks like. So the Gumbar Heating and Cooling coin toss. Creek will kick off. We didn't see who won the coin toss, if Creek deferred or if Liverpool won it. But if Creek won or Liverpool won, but we know that Creek is kicking off to Liverpool to start this game. So opening kickoff by Commissioner Eric Timmons, and we're ready for action.
It looks like Luke McMillian will be kicking off for the Redskins.
Steve will be giving you the Capital Recovery System, Cedar One Realty starting lineup as we get into offense and defensive mode. Underway, Steve.
Ball received just outside the 20 by the Potter returner. Good coverage by Indian Creek there. They'll make the stop right at about, looks like the 30-yard line, maybe the 30.5.
That was Lloyd Hendershot, number 6 for Liverpool, receiving that. So give him the 31, let's say. 1st and 10 for East Liverpool there, and going to see that RPO action right off the bat here.
Yep.
Kind of cloudy here, Steve, which is good. Keep the sun away, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully the storms hold off, though. They say a chance for some pop-up storms. We don't want that. So East Liverpool will come out. They'll take the field. They'll send 3 receivers left, tight end right. Back set to the left. Quarterback takes a snap, little bubble to the back out of the backfield. He's going to be dropped for a loss.
Gavin Pinnell first on the tackle there. Great pursuit by the Creek.
Looks like he's going to lose 2 there, Coach. Back to the Potter 29-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 12 for the Potters. They'll break and go to a 2-by-2 spread set here. 2 receivers right and left. Back set to the left, the quarterback right. Right sends a man in motion from right to left and hand off underneath.
Big hole.
Big hole over the right side. Trying to catch that number, Coach.
16.
Number 16. That's Jamin Haney. He's going to pick up first down yardage into Indian Creek territory.
Jordan Hines stopped the touchdown there, Steve.
Yeah. Across the 50 at the Indian Creek.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Let's take it back. Flag.
47, but they're going to bring it back on a penalty.
And that flag's downfield, so it won't be as bad for East Liverpool.
I'm assuming block in the back downfield.
Yeah. Flags at the 43, so it'll probably take them back to 33. They're going all the way back.
Said face
15.
mask. They said face mask on number 2, so that had to be a receiver that committed that face mask.
So a big one, 15 yards. So penalty moves it back, and I would say it's 2nd down and about 13 now from the 28. Big play nullified for Liverpool.
This is Liverpool 2-by-2 pistol formation. Back set right behind the quarterback in the gun. Right barking out signals, looking over the defense, takes the snap, rides it on the right side. Haney cuts back to the left side or wide side of the field. He's going to pick up a few. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. It's going to be 3rd and about 8 for the Potters here.
Great pursuit. Jamar Johnson, one of the tacklers there, limping coming out there.
Get him about 4 yards, make it 3rd and 9.
So we got 3rd and 9. Look for East Liverpool here to put it in the air.
We'll go back to the 2-by-2 set. Spread formation, right in the gun. The back Haney is set to the right of right. Right takes a snap, rolls to his right. And this is something that Coach Connor said he wanted to make sure his Redskins took care of, is letting him out of the pocket or break contain on his rollouts.
I thought that was 80 Kirby that caught that. He had the first down, went backwards, and I think they're going to mark it about a yard or 2 short. So let's see what Liverpool does. 4th and 2 from their own 39. You punting here, Coach Daly, or are you going for it?
It's early, Coach. I'd punt it.
Okay.
I'd punt it here. You want to try to flip the field, gain an advantage in field position. But they're not. They're lining up. They're lining up. They're going tight end left, flanker left, split right. 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback right takes it.
He's not making it.
He's not going to make it. He's going to get dropped for a loss. Back to the 30-yard line.
Luke McMillan on the tackle. Bunch of pursuit. That play was screwed up from the beginning. There was a collision in the backfield there, Steve, and it wasn't smooth to start. So Creek and unbelievably good field position on the, you might say, the turnover here.
Again, early mistakes. Punt that away. Just punt it away. They're going to actually mark it, Coach, at the Potter 32, it looks like. Regardless, 1st and 10 Redskins. They're set up in a good position here. They come out double tight wishbone formation. Starkey's going to be under center. Starkey's going to fake and roll and follow his blockers to the left side. And he's going to pick up a few over that left side.
Down to the 29, pick up a 3. Just simply quarterback run with 3 blockers in front of him.
All the way, quarterback sweep all the way.
Wasn't much there. He made something out of nothing. Picked up 3 yards, 4 down territory here, Steve, of course. Well, let's see. Now they're moving it back. So
wow.
Now they're moving it back.
Wow, they moved
yards.
it back 2 yards, 3 yards, yeah. So it's 2nd and 10. Wow. Indian Creek's on balance right wishbone now. Hand off to the left half. I think that's Pinal. He's going to get dropped for a loss, but there's a flag that comes in.
Might be a face mask. I'm not sure. I didn't see a block there, but let's see what he calls. Big penalty here. Either way, face mask. Big call for the Creek.
No, I think that was Bruce Mazer that carried there, number 10.
No, I missed that.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Personal foul. 15.
15-yard penalty. Results. First down.
Yeah, I didn't see where they threw the flag, any blockers there, so I figured it must have been a face mask.
Yeah.
Now, is there, Steve, in high school a 5-yard also face mask too?
No, I think they did away with that years ago, Coach. There was for a period of time, but I think they did away with that.
Okay.
Indian Creek now come out tight end left, flanker left, split right, eye backfield, Starkey under center. Starkey's going to hand off left side to McGee. McGee weaves, bobs his way over the left side. He's going to pick up positive yardage. He's going to pick up about 5.
Let's give him 6 there.
He's going to get down to the Potter 14 there. 2nd and 4.
5-yard second and 5.
Yeah, the marker's at the 20. He's down inside the 14, so he got a good 6 yards there. Again, 4 down territory. We look for Creek to keep it on the ground here and try to muscle it in.
Same formation, tight end right, flanker right, split left, eye backfield. Starkey under center. Takes a snap, hands to the fullback underneath. No inside trap there.
It's net.
That was Jace Net. Hard runner.
Yep, good enough for a first down. Picked up 5 yards.
And this is exactly what Creek wants at this point. I said earlier, if they can establish this ground and pound, they got a short field in my opinion, mistake here. And they're just pounding, running the ball, run that clock.
And we're down to 8 minutes. Quarter number 1, no score. Creek threatening. 1st and goal at the 9.
Again, double tight wishbone now. Starkey. He'll hand off right side.
No, he faked it. Froze in the end zone, almost intercepted. I don't know if you got screened out of there. We're at in the press box, Steve.
Yeah, I got totally cut off here by where our window sill is. So,
by the way, we're in the Guida red zone here. Guida Law Office red zone. 2nd and 10. So Starkey threw that into traffic, and it could have been a big turnover for East Liverpool. They probably had as good a chance to get that. We're going to have a Mario's timeout. So Creek threatening, 8 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the first quarter, no score. We'll be back after this Mario's Italian restaurant timeout.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now, ohiomotorgroup.com. Find your next ride.
And we're back here, 2nd and 10, or excuse me, 2nd and goal from the 9. Creek has gotten one first down. They're in the Guida Law Office at red zone here as Starkey's in the shotgun, Steve.
Yep, spread 2-by-2, back set to the left. Starkey's going to roll to his
wide
left.
Open.
Oh, just a little out pattern. They went slaying on the outside with a little shooter out on the inside. It was there.
Bodo, that was Caleb Bodo, 3 sports star, basketball, baseball. Starkey to Bodo, 2 starters on the baseball team that made it to the States last year. It's tough sometimes rolling left, though, Steve, if you're not set to make an accurate throw.
You got to get those hips around, those shoulders around. It's just like making a throw to first, Coach. I mean, you got to point where you're throwing, right?
Yeah. Well, see if Creek keeps it in the air. 3 throws from the 9 here, kind of unusual. It's still probably 4 down territory.
Starkey under center, rolls to his right.
Throws it away.
Throws it away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, we in field goal range, Steve?
Well, I would have to imagine you're going to try to take the points here, Coach.
It's 4th and goal from the 9-yard line.
Nope, they're going to go for it.
Three incomplete passes when it was 1st and goal from the 9.
They're going to spread things out here. Again, 2 by 2, 2 split out left, a wing and a split right. Back set to the left of Starkey. Starkey's going to roll his left, shuffle underneath. It's
not
caught.
Not
going to get there, though.
And double pass is complete to number 4, Jamar Johnson, toward the goal line.
That was Jamar Johnson, number 4.
He was setting that wing to the right side. He just kind of came across the formation. It looked like they blocked it kind of like a power or a counter. They pulled somebody out there. Read that end and either cut up, the lineman cut up inside of him, and Johnson just followed him up inside as Starkey pitched it underneath or shuffled it underneath.
Let's give Liverpool credit. They bent but did not break. Terrible field position, though.
Terrible. Yeah, it's not a terrible thing for Creek early in the game because they got the Potters pinned back here. Potters are 2 by 2 spread, back set to the left out of the gun. They'll hand it to Haney underneath. He doesn't have much. He's going to pick up a couple, but not much.
And Bruce Major made a big stop there. If he gets by Major, he's got a 1st down. They're going no huddle here. Pick up a 3.
They have about 3 yards in the play, make it 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
East Liverpool quick back up, 2 by 2 spread. Back set to the left. Right in the gun. Motions a man right to left. Gives it underneath to Haney, going from left to right. And again, he's going to be stopped with a short gain.
Caleb Bodo on the tackle, along with others.
Right back to the line. They're in a hurry up.
Yeah, I think they don't want Creek to be able to sub Steve here. They're taking their time, but they're not huddling.
3rd and 3. Ball is on the Potter
3rd and 3. They'll stay 2 by 2 set. Back set to the left or right in the gun.
Uh-oh.
Well, Creek has a man jump off sides. That's one of those unforced errors that you can't have there, Coach.
Yep.
Score of interest probably to nobody else in the entire world but me. Army leads 21-7.
I heard Ash last night. She's an Army fan after Notre Dame, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah. 3 minutes left and a half. Army's up 21-7. I want to thank Kenny Richardson for sending me that update. Liverpool pass complete in the flats to number 2. That's Damon Stansberry in the right flat.
Just a quick out. Again, they're going no huddle, line up quick, but they're taking their time, getting a signal in from the sideline here.
Staying spread 2 by 2, back set to the left. Motion right to left. Again, handoff underneath to Haney. Nothing there. So again, the Potter run game, not what's hurting Indian Creek right now.
Picked up a couple, so it's like 3rd and maybe a half or 1. And we're down to 5 minutes here in the 1st quarter, no score.
They'll stay 2 by 2 spread, but they'll shift it back to the right of the quarterback here. I would say sidecar right, but my friend Spud Fiffin doesn't understand what a sidecar is, so I'll say back is set to the right of the quarterback. Now he'll shift over to the left side of the quarterback.
Quarterback draw, can he get there? He does.
He
First
does.
West, 1st down for Liverpool.
And Wright will do that a lot. Wright will do that a lot. They'll run just quarterback ISO or quarterback power with him.
So they've gone from their 5 all the way out to the 32 with 2 first downs. And moving the clock as they're moving along.
Now they'll come out, trips left, split right, back set to the right, of right in the gun. They'll look to the sideline for the call, shift it back over to the left side. He'll ride that outside zone and give it. Haney. Decent yardage over the right side on that.
Luke McMillan, one of the tacklers.
That's going to bring up second and about 3, Coach. Maybe 2. We'll stay in the trips left, split right. Back set to the right or right. Right fakes it again. He'll keep it right side himself and nothing going there. He's going to be dropped for no gain.
3rd and about 2.5 maybe.
4:25 on a rolling clock here, first quarter.
No gain on the play, 3rd and
Potter's
2.
on the move. He'll switch it up and go back to a 2x2 set with a pistol formation. Back set directly behind right. As he motions a man right to left. Fakes it underneath to Haney. Tries to flip it outside on to that orbit motion. They had a deep motion that came around. So again, kind of like a triple option, but
they went for it last time. I got to believe they may go for it again, Steve.
If I'm a bet man, I'm saying there probably are.
4th and 2. He got maybe a half a yard on that. They're just past the 40, their own 40.
And they are. They're coming out 2x2. Pistol formation. Wright giving a hard count. Now he'll check the sideline for the call. Fake it underneath to Haney. He's going to throw it. That was that RPO, Coach. They just ran that slant with the number 2 receiver right where the linebackers came up on the run.
Blake Adams. So it's a first down. Liverpool has definitely moved the ball. They've only been stopped by that face mask penalty on the first drive, but they're methodically moving it slowly down the field. They're now in Indian Creek territory.
Trips left. They'll throw the little jailbait screen out here to the left side, and it's dropped for a loss.
So that was number 8 for Creek, Schultz, and number 42, Salazar. So loss at 2, 2nd 12. Strasburg 7, Catholic Central 0. Let's hope that turns around here. Thanks to Miss Jim Huggins. Keep us abreast here, Jim, of the scores.
It's Liverpool now flipping things. They'll go trips right, split left, back set to the right of right. Crick in a 4-man front. They're base 4-3. Shift the back over to the left. They'll hand it to the fake it. He kept it. And he's going to be dropped. No gain. Wright probably should have gave him that one, Coach.
Yeah. 3rd and long, 3rd and 11.
But again, it's hard to tell sometimes. You know, a lot of teams run that as a read. I don't know if Liverpool runs it a read or is it a straight give or keep. So trips right, split left, back set to the right, right in the gun, back to pass, looking, flushed out to his right, incomplete. Great job there breaking that pass up.
Schultz.
Yeah.
I'm going to bet you they're punting this time, Steve.
Yeah.
4th and 11. Good job by Creek. Bend but not break. Gave him a few first downs. In Liverpool, you got to be happy you got out of your end zone.
Right, you're going to flip this
the field, right?
Yep. Liverpool now is a man short on their punt team, so it's going to hold things up here. Play clock down to 5 seconds. They do get it off. Punt it away. over
Good
the returner's head. It's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback.
Good job with that. We got, 1:24 to go. Creek will have the ball at the 20 when we come back after this Mario's timeout.
Sponsored by Starkey Dental, proud supporter.
At Poe Financial, Richard Poe can help you with all your financial needs, from retirement planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck.
All right, we're back here. Indian Creek breaks the huddle. They'll send tight end right, flanker right, split left. Tight end steps off the line, flanker steps up. They're eye backfield behind Starkey. They'll motion right to left. A little confusion there in the backfield. Looked like they wanted to go counter action. Quarterback and back run into one another, so it's going to be dropped for a loss. Loss of about 5.
Big loss, second and long for Creek. Couple scores of interest. Wheeling Central 14, James Monroe 0 at the half. New Philly leads Steubenville Big Red 7-0 in the first. And Shenandoah, who squeaked a victory out of over Edison last week, is leading Shadyside 7-0 first quarter. Strasburg now 14-0 over the Crusaders, and Edison 7-0 over Cameron.
Indian Creek comes out 2-by-2 spread. Back set to the right of Starkey out of the gun. Starkey's going to roll right, throw to the flats to the right. It's complete. That's Jamar Johnson. Catches it in the flats.
Got 7 yards, the 5 back plus 2 more.
Captain goes to number 24. Julius Jones to number 22. Cooper Ramsey.
Out-of-town scoreboard by Rawson's, Mulch, and Moore. Buckeye Trail leads Harrison Central 8-0. Going to be the end of the first quarter, right, Steve?
Yeah.
They're letting it run down. So Creek will have third and long at about their 22, I believe, when we come back after this Mario's timeout. No score after 1 here at Indian Creek versus Liverpool.
Looking for the perfect spot to catch the game? Head on over to Route 22 Sports Bar in Weirton. We're not just a sports bar. We're the benchmark for sports bars in the Ohio Valley and Pittsburgh area. Savor our perfectly cooked bison burgers, fresh salads, and more. Wash it all down with a delicious beverage of your choice. Route 22 Sports Bar, where good food meets great sports. Find us at 3073 Springs Drive, Weirton. Route 22 Sports Bar, your game day destination.
Are you looking for personalized care to help you recover from an injury or surgery? Look no further than Summit Physical Therapy. With a focus on individualized treatment and compassionate care, our team is dedicated to helping you achieve your recovery goals. Whether you're seeking relief from pain, recovering from a sports injury, or aiming to improve your mobility, Summit Physical Therapy is here for you. We have 5 locations to serve you: Chester, Fallensby, New Cumberland, and Weirton, announcing a grand opening of a new location in Toronto February 12th. At Summit Physical Therapy, we take pride in delivering one-on-one attention and personal care.
And we're back here, quarter number 2, no score. Creek third and long, 3rd and 8 from their own 22. A couple other scores of interest, Steve. Rawson's, Mulch, and Moore out-of-town scoreboard. Ferry 7, River 6. As we said, Edison 7-0 over Cameron. New Philly 7-0 over Big Red last we heard. And Creek here 0-0 with Liverpool.
Starkey on the quarterback draw as he fakes it out to the trips, keeps himself over the right side. He's going to get up close to first down, but he's going to be about 1.5 yards, maybe a yard short.
They may try to draw him off sides here, but it's a little closer than I thought. 4th and maybe 1.5, maybe 1. So maybe they will go for it here, but I don't know here. You would punt, wouldn't you, Steve?
Oh, I'd punt it away. Yeah.
I think maybe they're trying to draw him off sides. Let's see.
They come out tight end right, flanker right, split left eye backfield behind Starkey under center.
Yep. Yeah, Coach Connor called a timeout, trying to draw them off sides. I think the punt team will come in. We're going to take the break with us. Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. No score, just starting second quarter. Creek 4th and 1. We'll see what they do when we come back.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fanwear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Okay, Big Red has tied it up with New Philly 7-7, Monroe Central 7, Bridgeport 0, and don't have any score at Brook right now in the first quarter. I don't know if that game started late or if it's just scoreless in the first quarter with Brook at Beaver. Some schools in the Valley, Steve, you've told me, moved the game back to 8 o'clock because of the weather, the heat.
Creek's going to come out double tight wishbone here.
Yeah, they may go for it here. I don't think you're calling 2 timeouts in a row. They do.
Hand off to the right half. He's going to pick up first down yardage. I believe that's McGee. Does pick up first down yardage. Good push there by the Creek offensive line. A little shimmy and shake by McGee in the hole, and he's able to break free for that first down.
Well, gutsy called at work for Coach Connor. It's a First West first down. Both teams move the ball, but nothing on the scoreboard yet as we're under 11 minutes here in quarter number 2.
Creek's going to stay double tight wishbone. Starkey hand off to the left halfback.
Bust out of there.
And again, I'm not sure it's a 20 number. Justin Vergona. Vergona's going to pick up first down yardage.
First West, first down.
He's got a cramp, though. So we'll have a stoppage in play with a cramp.
We're going to get a lot of that tonight, I think.
Yeah.
We'll keep it here.
Last ball for tonight's first game ball.
Again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, our football in-game sponsors, Gumbar Heating and Cooling, Capital Recovery Systems, Cedar One Realty, Commissioner Eric Timmons, First West Presbyterian, the Electric it's electric, Barium and Chemicals, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Guida Law Offices, Poe Financial Services, Thrifty Hertz, Mosty Funeral Home, Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota, Apollo Cleaning, the Patty and Pub, Rawson's Mulch and more. Steve, you know more than me. Even if you hydrate, you're the health teacher, you're the football coach. Even if you hydrate for the week and you do whatever you need to do on weather like this, I don't think you can stop cramps. Is there anything you would advise coaches to do?
I mean, honestly, the only other thing you could advise really, maybe some power forehand, even have that handy with you for those extra electrolytes. Pickle juice works. I've heard mustard packets. But again, even with those things, I think you're still going to get cramps, especially playing on the turf. You got the extra heat with the turf. Excuse me, and I said it last week. I really believe you see a lot more cramps now because you have that extra grip with the turf. I think it puts extra strain on the muscle or, different reaction from the muscle than on natural grass. And I think that's why partially you see a lot more cramps these days.
So it looks like Beaver Local is playing Harrison Central, 6-0 Beaver in the first quarter. Oh, no, take that back. That was girls soccer. They're playing Brook, right, Dan? Okay.
Double tight wishbone here for Creek on 1st and 10. Hand off McGee over the left side. He's going to get into Potter territory here, down to about the Potter 47.
So he'll pick 3, right?
Yeah. 3, almost 4.
Dan tells us that Brook and Beaver hasn't started yet. Is that a 7:30 or 8 o'clock kickoff, Dan? Do you know? Okay. Well, it's 7:31, so maybe it's 8 o'clock. Maybe they moved it back.
Creek stays double tight wishbone. Starkey under center. Get a little cross buck action.
Whoa,
Hand off to
look
McGee.
out.
McGee's going to break loose. He's got first down yardage. He's going to be down inside the Potter 35-yard line, down to the 31.
Man, he bullied his way over Gavin Wright that time. On the tackle was Wright. That's a first down.
McGee has decent speed. He's got nice shimmy and shake, but he can lower the boom too, Coach.
Good cutback there. So Creek nearing the red zone. They're at the 31. Second time they've been down here. Last time East Liverpool stopped them, 4th and goal from the 9.
Again, double tight wishbone. It's been effective. Why get away from it? Handoff McGee left side, cuts it back.
Once again, McGee, the ball.
And he's going to get about 4 yards.
I look for Creek to keep it on the ground. They did try to throw last time down at the goal line and were unsuccessful until Liverpool can prove they stop them. And they're in 4-down territory, so I'm looking for Coach Connor to keep this on the ground here in this situation. 2nd and 6, they're at their 27 of East Liverpool. No score, heading close to the middle of quarter number 2.
14-6 Strasburg now over Stewart Central, Coach.
There you go.
Army leads 21-7 at the half for nobody out there but me.
Nobody cares.
Double tight wishbone. Starkey hands off right side. And Gavin Pinal is going to be drugged down. I think I would call a horse collar there, Coach.
Sure looked like it. That would be huge. Be half the distance.
Keep your cool here.
If that's the call, we're waiting to see. Coach Connor's fired up about something. I don't know what.
Yeah, you got to keep your cool here, though. I mean, they made the call. They got the call. Let them mark it off.
So 27-yard line, going to put it down to the 13.5-yard line. 1st and goal on that First West first down by penalty. They did have Pinnell in the backfield there and would have been no gain or maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but now it's going to be down to the 13.5, as we said.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 13.5.
Guida Law's office is here, red zone. 2nd time today.
Sticking double tight wishbone. I don't blame him one bit. They're enforcing their will a little bit out of this formation. They're going to hand off left side. Breaking tackles, running hard. Bruce Mazer.
He should have got maybe a 1 or 2 yard pickup, Steve. He got like 8.
Yeah. I like how he ran that there.
Yeah. Down to the 6, so let's give him 7. 2nd and 3. I'm keeping it on the ground.
Oh, absolutely. I'd stay in that double tight wishbone and keep pounding it. You got
big offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, pick up 4 here. You know, no reason to get out of this.
3 plays to get 3 yards, right?
Double tight wishbone. Hand off left side, McGee. McGee's going to bounce, break a tackle, break another tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Zion McGee.
It's electric. John Brody's fired up. They had him stopped at the 5. He just muscled his way through to the end zone.
Strong lower body for Zion McGee.
Number 54, Luke McMillian, set to attempt a conversion.
McMillian looking to kick this extra point. I know he hit 5 last week. There was 1 missed. I don't know if he was the one that missed the last one or not with a big lead. Huge part of the game, Steve, special teams.
Absolutely, especially early in the season, Coach. Line drives that one, no good.
Lost the extra point, no good. So Creek, great drive with 7:04 to go in quarter number 2, and the extra point, no good. Indian Creek 6, East Liverpool 0. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Earn big rewards on your favorite items at Convenient Food Mart. Buy 8 Monster, Reign, or NOS energy drinks and get your 9th free. Join our rewards program today and save. It's easy and, of course, convenient.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the Valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Now, a couple scores of interest. We said last we knew a Big Red 7-7 with New Philly. Strasburg 14-6 over Catholic Central. St. Clairsville now 7-0 over Zanesville. Harrison Central 21, Buckeye Trail 14.
Ball received by the Potter returner at the 10-yard line. Over the right side, that was number 24.
Number 24,
Julius Jones.
Julius Jones. That's an
Pretty
old
good field position, Steve.
Yeah, Julius Jones, that's an old Notre Dame name there. I think he played for the Cowboys after that. So Potter's going to take over at their own 33-yard line.
Ball is marked on the East Liverpool 33-yard line, first and 10 Potters.
Now they moved the ball, but Creek has stiffened when they've had to.
Potters come out, spread 2-by-2, shotgun, back set to the left of Wright. Wright takes a snap, looking to his left. He'll throw it wide to the split end. Number 5, Quentin Conrad. That's incomplete.
Schultz on the coverage out there. Pretty good coverage. So if Indian Creek can hold, maybe get a score before half, they'll also receive the ball in the second half. All the momentum would be on Creek's side here, so pretty big stand for both teams.
Potter's now trips left, split right, pistol formation. They'll hand it right side. That's Haney. Haney's going to get knocked out of bounds after a short gain over that right side.
On the tackle.
It's going to bring up third and about 6.
Yeah, we'll give him 4 on that. And Liverpool doesn't go into a huddle, Steve. Put a little pressure on defense, but not being able to sub when that happens.
Yeah, a little bit. But again, they go trips left, split right, back set to the left, right back to throw, throws underneath. That's going to be complete, close to first down yardage. I think they're going to get the first down. You know, it does put a little pressure on the defense, but when you stay in the same formation, it doesn't necessarily, because you can stay kind of in the same defensive set.
But he's being so hot. Andrew told me he had 9 people he could sub in and out on that defensive line. Those guys get tired. That catch was by Quentin Conrad for the first down, the first down.
Fake by Wright, keeps it to the left side. He's going to scoot out of bounds after a pickup of about 5.
Got about 7.
Nah, they're going to mark it short of that, Coach. Yeah.
No. Oh, they're going back? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, the officials were standing on the 50. Now they brought it back to the 48. Okay.
Liverpool now trips right, split left, back set to the right or right out of the gun. Rides the back to the left side and keeps it himself and follows that back, and he's got first down yardage into Creek territory.
He's following Haney there, first down. So they're now in Creek territory here.
Again, just kind of a zone read there. He read it's a keep there, but he saw the seam to keep it up underneath the back, and that's what he did. Again, trips right, split left, back set to the right. Rides Haney left, gives it on the outside zone, and he's going to be dropped for a loss.
Salazar, big tackle.
Mason Salazar.
Willie Park leading Parkersburg South in the second quarter, 14-6. Out of town scoreboard by Ralston's Mulch and Moore. Second and long, probably 4-down territory here for Liverpool if they can pick up a few on second and third.
They'll stay trips right, split left, back set to the right. Right rolls to his right. He's looking, under pressure. He's got to throw that one away. Good job there by number 54 for Indian Creek, applying the pressure. It's Luke McMillian.
Yeah, the kicker. Atkins caught the ball, but he was about 4 yards out of bounds when he did. So big play in the half. We're down to 5:14, second quarter. Creek up 6-0. I'd say if you get 5 or 6 of this, I'm going. If I don't, I'm punting.
5508185. Order those winning tickets. Please go to the Tomahawk shop below the home grandstand.
Will stay trips right, split left, back set to the right or right. Takes a snap, deep drop, looking over the middle, throws it incomplete. Great coverage there by the Redskins secondary, and that's going to bring up 4th and long, and it is going to bring on the punt team.
Shenandoah now tied with Shadyside 7-7 in the second quarter. Edison still leads Cameron 7-0. Crusaders still down 14-6 to Strasburg. And Monroe is now up 21-0 over Bridgeport.
Atkins back to punt for the Potters. Lets this one go to the left corner. It's going to bounce and roll. It's picked up by Creek returner.
Bodo, I think. No, Cannell, sorry. So he saved him 4 or 5 yards by picking that up. Dangerous. May have rolled down to the 10. They're going to spot him at the 15. So let's see what Creek can do with exactly 5 minutes to go in quarter number 2, up by 6. Martins Ferry 19, River 14.
Creek breaks a huddle. Double tight wishbone. I don't blame him one bit, Coach.
Yep.
Not one bit at all. You got 5 minutes left to go. At least 2 timeouts. McGee left side. Makes a man miss. Cuts back to the middle. He's going to pick up about 3.
Again, he got something out of nothing there, Steve. St. Clairsville now 14. Zanesville nothing.
Creek again, double tight wishbone. He's going to hand to the left halfback. Tries to bounce it outside. He's going to get dropped. Vergona is going to get dropped for what looks like a little bit of a loss here. And there's a penalty flag that comes in late.
And there is a flag after the play.
Huge call either way.
It's going to be a sideline warning against the Potters.
So nothing with yardage here. Strasburg now scored again, 21-6 over Steubenville Central in the second.
Indian Creek now facing a 3rd and long, deep in their own territory with 3:55 remaining on a rolling clock here in the first half.
Union local, Buckeye local, all tied up 7-7.
Indian Creek's going to break out of that bone, Coach. They're going to go trips left, tight end right. Back set to the left of Starkey out of the gun. That's McGee.
Some motion here. Cost them 5.
Looks like he started early, Coach.
Big Red still tied up, Steve, with New Philly 7-7 in a dogfight there, late second quarter.
New Philly got a pretty good defense. I'd imagine they're trying to, I don't know if they got their running back or not, but they got a quarterback that can run. So they're going to try to grind it out with him, and get a solid defense. So
Steve, clock churning, 3 1/4 to go. Second quarter, pretty big play here. Liverpool's going to get great field position if they can stop them.
Creek tight end left flanker left, split backs. They hand it to McGee over the left
Fumble.
side. He loses it.
I think East Liverpool's on top of it. We'll see. I thought it was 24, and it is East Liverpool.
It is East Liverpool's ball. That's critical right here.
I believe it's Julius Jones that came up with that.
Makes it really critical that you still got 3:04 remaining here in the first half, and Liverpool's going to, no, they kick away. Yeah, they do kick away. Okay.
Well, let's see if Creek can hold him here. Close to the red zone, 22-yard line. 1st and 10. East Liverpool looking to tie it up or take a lead here late in quarter number 2. Had some plays, Steve, that had potential for long runs and whatever, but it's really been a defensive show the first half.
Yeah.
You're really impressed with the pursuit of both teams.
Liverpool comes out, spread 2-by-2, back set to the left or right. He's going to fake it to the back, roll to his left, looking, throws it up deep over the middle.
Intercepted? I don't think so.
No, I think they're going to say it was trapped.
Creek fans thought it was an interception. I think.
Dangerous throw there by right.
Yeah, going to his left. I think that was Pinnell who almost caught it, using those shortstop skills.
Thanks, Gino. Thanks, Gino. I'd love to read what you said there, but that's beautiful. You said it beautifully. Again, East Liverpool 2-by-2 set, back set to the left or right. They'll fake to the man coming around the orbit motion right to left, and he's going to get dropped after about a 3-yard gain.
Blake Atkins.
Down to about the Creek 20, Coach.
Well, definitely 4-down territory. They're in the Weeda Law Office red zone. They're taking their time. It's like, hey, if we can't score, we don't want to give much clock back to Creek. In for Indian Creek is Jet. Out comes number 74, and that's White, Samaji White.
Again, 2-by-2 spread, back set to the left, right fakes, rolls to his left. He's looking, no pressure, throws it out of bounds. Great coverage there by the Redskins.
And that coverage was by Gavin Pinnell. I mean, he was on the receiver, and that receiver was Julius Jones, like glue. Well, I don't know they have a kicker that can make one this far, so you got to go for it. 4th and 8. In comes McMillian. So they may want to call a timeout.
One thing that may be a little bit of concern to Creek right now, and I know Coach Connor mentioned this the other day, Wright's starting to break contain a little bit on those rollouts.
Well, we got a timeout, good timeout by East Liverpool, and we'll take it with us. Creek 6, East Liverpool nothing. We'll be back after this Mario's break.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning, clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. IBEW 246, trained to electrify. Hauser Furniture prices and in-store financing won't be beat. Sofas starting at $4.99, recliners starting at $2.89, sectionals starting at $9.99, complete bedroom suite starting at $6.99, complete dinette set starting at $2.89, carpet with padding and installation as low as $2.89 per square foot. Hausers will absolutely not be undersold.
Now, big play in the first half here. 4th and 8. Big Red, by the way, has taken a 14-7 lead over New Philly.
East Liverpool comes out 2-by-2 spread, back set to the left or right. Right's in the gun. He'll take the snap. Drops back, looking over the middle. He's going to tuck it, run it to the right, throw it to the corner. And it's going to be caught for a touchdown.
I think it's Julius Jones. Boy, Wright did a good job of eluding pressure there. So East Liverpool ties it up at the 2:08 mark of quarter number 1. That touchdown pass to Julius Jones from Wright, looking to take the lead. And I thought I saw lightning there. Did you?
I'm not saying anything. I don't want the officials to see it or hear it.
Dan doesn't want it. We had a long volleyball match last night, right, Dan?
I know you did. Talon was at my house late, Dan. I went to bed, though. All right, so East Liverpool here on the extra point attempt. Kick up, splits the uprights, and it's good. So East Liverpool's going to take a 7-6 lead here, Coach, with 2:08 remaining in the first half.
Well, I guess the question is, how aggressive do you want to be with Creek? You're getting the ball back in the second quarter. That fumble hurt there. That was a Dave Mosty extra point, Mosty Funeral Home extra point. You don't want to turn it back over to Liverpool deep in the territory or give it right back to them, but you'd like to get on the scoreboard. They haven't thrown much.
I think you got to kind of see where you are field position wise.
Maybe if you get a first down,
see where you get with the return, see what you do with the first play, be a little conservative with your first play. No need to get crazy here, but, if you get a nice gain on first down, then maybe start thinking about, okay, we got, they got 2 timeouts left. Maybe we can do something here with this. If not, you get the ball to start the second half.
Liverpool taking a long time getting out. Trying to see the number back there for Creek, the deep back. I'm not sure if that's number 15 or not. It might be Haynes. A little different kickoff situation than the new rule in the pros, huh, Steve?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. I'd imagine we're going to eventually see that trickle all the way down, though. Yeah. I really do.
Stops a lot of injuries.
This kickoff received at the Creek 15-yard line by one of the upbacks. He's going to get outside the 20, but he's going to drop at about the 23.
I think that was Vines, 23. Nope. Take it. Oh, yeah, Vines, Xavier Vines. Well, not great field position here. So I look maybe to see if they can run and get a first down and then open it up.
Right.
If not, get the second half, as you said, kickoff and see if you can come back and take the lead there.
Yeah, no need to panic right now. It's a 7-6 game. Creek breaks the huddle. They'll send 3 receivers to the left. So they're trips left, tight end right. Back set to the left of Starkey out of the gun. Starkey takes a snap. They'll throw it out here on a little bubble screen. It's caught.
Called a fumble. He called it now he's calling it incomplete. I don't know. He threw a flag down like it was a catch and a fumble, but I think it is a catch and a fumble.
That was Schultz on the catch there.
Got a Potter that's injured. And yeah, they're giving him 8 yards on that, on the catch and fumble, Steve. So maybe 2nd and 2.5. We're going to take Mario's timeout with this injury to one of the Potters. Let's hope he's okay when we come back. East Liverpool 7, Creek 6, under 2 minutes to go. We'll be back after this Mario's break.
Barium and Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a Crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at two great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township.
Back here, 2nd and 5 for Indian Creek. Tight end right, wing right. They motion across, right to left. Starkey back to throw. He's got a man open on the post, just overthrown. That was Caleb Boda wide open on the post route there. Beat the secondary. They bit up on the fake.
Glad to say that Lockett was hurt and now back in the game for East Liverpool, so we're glad that he's okay. Let me ask you a question, Steve. They had it 2nd and 2.5 or 3. They moved it back. So is it from where he fumbled it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So they didn't give him the fumble yards.
Yeah, they don't give him the forward progress on that.
Okay. By the way, Steubenville Central has scored again, 21-12 as they near half. They're down to Strasburg. Last we heard, Big Red was up 14-7. Don't have a Brooks score. They may be in a delay.
Starkey hands off left side to McGee. McGee
runs
through a tackler. He's got first down yardage.
First West, first down, 144. Now let's see if they open it up here, Steve. They've had some receivers open, just haven't connected.
They'll send 2 receivers to the right. So they're twins right, tight end left, I backfield. Starkey under center. Rolls to his right. Throws in the flat. It's complete. That's another first down.
First West, first down, number 11 for Creek that time. Wide open. Mason Lester. Down to 1:15 and counting.
They'll spike this one. Yep.
Quarterback clock the football.
Stop clocked at
1:10.
Clock stopped 1:10. 7-6 Liverpool as we approach halftime.
Again, ball sitting at the Potter 47-yard line.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball is on the East Liverpool 47-yard line.
Yep, after you got those 2 first downs, surely no time to be conservative. You want to open it up. If you don't get anything, you can punt it away if you have to.
Creek will go 2-by-2 spread. Back set to the right to Starkey in the gun. Starkey back to throw over the middle, deep.
Intercepted.
That's going to be picked off.
Right, I think. Quarterback right,
yeah. So the Potters are going to take over at their own 21-yard line with 1:04 left to play here in the first half.
We're going to keep it here. That's a thrifty Hurts turnover. 2nd in a row and 2 possessions for the Creek. They fumbled last time. Not too bad there, though. Taking a shot. I would, if it's me, I'm going to be pretty conservative if I'm Liverpool. More bad things can happen at your 16-yard line going 84 yards than good things.
Yeah.
You've got the lead. You've got a little bit of momentum. If you're East Liverpool, you don't want to turn it back over with 1:04 to go in the half. We'll have the Creek halftime, the band show, and East Liverpool's band at halftime for you guys.
East Liverpool 2-by-2 spread, pistol, so the back's directly behind the quarterback in the gun. Wright takes a snap, fakes it to Haney, rolls to his left. He's looking to throw, and it's incomplete.
Is that a little wheel route? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, and just great coverage out there by Indian Creek. I mean, it looked like it was a one-man route, basically.
Well, that stops the clock. Creek, 2 timeouts left. If they don't get much on this play on a run, I'm calling timeout, trying to get it back.
Again, 2-by-2 spread here for Liverpool. We'll set Haney to the left of Wright in the gun. He's going to hand it to Haney underneath. Haney's got room. He's in first down yardage. He's out to the Potter 31-yard line.
First West first down. Now they're going to be more aggressive.
15-yard pickup there for the Potters.
Liverpool with 2 timeouts.
Trips left, split right. Back set to the left of Wright. He's throwing deep. Left side, he's got a man. Good coverage out there by the Redskins. Hines breaks it up. Hines only a sophomore. I only know that because I had him in freshman science last year, Coach.
That was a great pass by Wright. It was right on the button. Hines got there right at the last minute. Could have been a big play for East Liverpool.
2-by-2 spread now for the Potters. Back set to the left of Wright. That's Haney. Haney will take this handoff.
Wow.
Up the middle. He's got room. He's going to get out close to midfield.
First West, first down.
That's going to stop the clock with 30.3 seconds. Now the clock will start. We're under 25.
A lot of time.
Spread formation, pistol. Handoff again to Haney.
They got to call timeout here.
Haney's in the ball carrier.
They do. 18.8 seconds remaining. He'll be marked down at the Creek 46, Coach.
Yeah, but time's against them here. So 7-6 with just under 20 seconds to go here in first half. And pretty entertaining. Both teams have moved the ball pretty well. Both teams have scored once. The difference was the extra point. Liverpool was successful and Indian Creek was not. So they're down 1 point here as we approach halftime. Halftime will try to give you all the out-of-town scoreboard scores by Rawson's, Mulch, and more. Wind's picking up, Steve. It's getting dark as heck here.
Yeah.
With the lights on, it's really dark.
Flags are swirling over there. Not really any direction whatsoever.
Can't let anybody get behind you here, Steve.
Dan's shushing us back there. Liverpool in 2-by-2 spread. Right in the gun. Pistol formation. Haney directly behind him. Wright will take the snap, drop straight back. Looking over the middle. He's going to throw it over the middle deep.
Intercepted.
And that's going to be picked off.
Number 19, I believe. And that was Ian Starkey with a pickoff. That turnover is a Thrifty Hertz turnover. So Creek will just take a knee with 12 seconds to go in the half at their own 10-yard line. Or maybe they'll hand off, try to bust one, but
I would take this to the half, Coach. I really
absolutely
would.
Yep, they're going to take a knee here.
Double tight wishbone. Yep. Take that knee. Go to the half.
Well, end of the first
good
half.
Good spot. Good position for Creek right here.
Yep. Creek's going to receive the halftime kickoff. First half score. East Liverpool 7, Indian Creek 6. We'll be back with both bands and halftime scores when we come back.
Do you want a plush green lawn? Who doesn't? Call Bradley Landscape and Sons today. They do lawn fertilizing, getting your year-round healthy grass. And they control weeds. No dandelions, crabgrass, clover, or other undesirable weeds. Bradley Landscape and Sons. Better results guaranteed. BradleyLandscapes.com, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
Guida Law Offices can ably represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Offices' website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these two convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back. Halftime score, 7-6 East Liverpool. Halftime brought to you by Berryman Chemicals. We're going to take it down to the field for the East Liverpool Potter Marching Band.
Chris, I was kind of getting the glare off the camera. Oh, I bet. I shined it right before I came.
Get ready to hold onto your hats as the Pride and Stride prepares to storm Prince Charming's castle and help Shrek win back Fiona. Featuring precision core-style drill, here is Holding Out for a Hero.
All right, that was the East Liverpool Marching Band. We'll be back with Indian Creek's band, but first we want to go over these out-of-town scoreboard scores by Rawson's Mulch and More. Our halftime bands or presentations are brought to you by Barium and Chemicals. All these games are either at halftime or toward the end of the second quarter. Crestview 21, Southern 7. Park 14, Parkersburg South 6, St. Clairsville 28, over Zanesville 0, Harrison Central 28, Buckeye Trail 22. At the half, got Strasburg 21-12 over Steubenville Catholic. Martins Ferry now jumping ahead of River 27-14. Monroe Central all over Bridgeport 35-0. Union Local and the Panthers, a Buckeye Local, tied up at 14. Barnesville in a dogfight up 7-6 over Belair. Malvern 14, Conotton Valley 6. Edison 7, Cameron 0. That game could be delayed out there. It was that way early. They may have a weather issue. Brook started late, maybe with a weather issue. There's no score between Brook and Beaver. Shenandoah 7, Shadyside 6. Wheeling Central 21, James Madison 0. Had a correction there. The extra point they must have taken away from Big Red. I was told Big Red was up 14-7 at the half. New Philly 21, Big Red 13. Indian Valley 20, Meadowbrook 0. Toronto 22, Lowville 6. John Glenn 7, Cambridge 0. And those halftime out-of-town scoreboard scores were brought to you by Rolson's Mulch and More. Now we're going to bring you the Indian Creek Marching Band, and we'll be back for second half highlights after they're done with their performance. We're back here at halftime. Very, very impressive Indian Creek marching band. Halftime score, East Liverpool 7, Creek 6. We're going to take a couple of commercial breaks here and be back with Steve's analysis of the first half from Barrio's timeouts.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Earn big rewards on your favorite items at Convenient Food Mart. Buy 5 20-ounce Coke products and get one free. Join our rewards program today and save. It's easy.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
When you hear the name Tri-State Mobile Audiology, you should know that you'll get quality hearing health care right at your door. It's convenient and professional, locally owned and operated. We provide services along with counseling and education that, if you can't leave the house or rely on transportation, can help improve your quality of life and hearing ability. With Tri-State Mobile Audiology, there are no gimmicks, no bait and switch marketing, and we provide much more than just a hearing test.
So contact Tri-State Mobile Audiology today, where hearing care is healthcare.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fanwear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our next broadcast.
We're back, Steve. I hope we don't have any kind of lightning delay. They're talking to the coaches, but how about your analogy of the first half?
Well, I mean, honestly, Coach, I think Indian Creek played a great first half. You know, I would say Creek is a much improved football team. I was impressed with their tackling as a team, number one defensively. I thought defensively they didn't give up very many big plays. I mean, the one big play they gave up really was just the touchdown itself. You know, on the flip side of things, you know, I said I thought it'd be key for the offensive line of Indian Creek to establish their ground and pound style, and I think they did that in the first half. You know, I think that's why we find ourselves in a 7-6 ball game. You know, probably could be, you know, potentially 7-7, you know, with a missed extra point. But Indian Creek in a perfect position, I think right where they want to be right now with a half of football to play.
Well, they are going to get the ball to start the second half. Again, see them two officials talking to Coach Connor. He had his team on the field, took them off. Two officials talking across the way to the Liverpool coaching staff. So we're going to just take a few break here, a little timeout, and see what's going on, and we'll be back after these Mario's timeouts.
At Poe Financial, Richard Poe can help you with all your financial needs, from retirement planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck to all area teams and is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Call him at 614-806-2230. That's 614-806-2230.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and tri-state area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
All right, we're back here. We were just discussing it during the break there. Basically what it was, you know, when you have halftime time run out, each team gets 3 minutes to continue to stretch and prep for second half. Well, there were still 3 minutes left on the clock. The officials told them we're going to use the 3 minutes, even though both sides, both coaches were ready to go. And I've seen where they've cut the clock off, coach, at like 2:15, you know, or whatever, and just, hey, we're ready to go, let's go. But they made them use the 3 minutes. So.
And nobody stretched either. At
No.
that time. Okay.
Potter's kickoff received at about the 15 by an up back for the Redskins, and he's going to get out across the 25.
I think that's 23 Vines.
They're going to mark in at about the 26 or 27. It's 27-yard line.
After the game, we'll have our player of the game. The O, Patio and Pub, sponsors the player of the game. Second half kickoff, sponsored by Eric Timmons, Commissioner Eric Timmons.
Creek right back to that double tight wishbone. I think they're unbalanced here, though. They're unbalanced to the left with it. And off to the right half back.
Big hole.
Big hole right side. And again, first down yardage. If I'm Creek, no reason to get fancy here. It's effective. I'd stick with it.
First West, first down. It's really tough. It's dark here in the press box. It's dark on the field. It's hard to sometimes pick up numbers when it's across on the visitor side. So they're all the way out to the 39. One play, 12 yards.
Again, unbalanced left wishbone. And off left side, that's McGee. And he's going to get positive yardage. He's going to pick up about 5, close to 6 yards.
Yep, he should have been stopped sooner, but he bullied his way for 6. Like you said, we got a Creek player injured. Let's hope he's okay. Looking at his leg. Number 60-something. I can't get his number right at the moment. We're going to take a timeout and come back after this 30-second break.
A woman-owned company serving commercial and residential customers. Make your pest go, go,
Okay, so
go.
where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
SVRTA can connect you to all kinds of destinations. Whether you need to connect to the Pittsburgh airport or connect across the river to Weirton, SVRTA has the connection you need. SVRTA and its connectivity can also connect you to Wheeling, St. Clairsville, Robinson, and downtown Pittsburgh. With SVRTA and its affordable annual pass, wherever you need to go, SVRTA can connect you there.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley. Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
At Trinity Health System, we have a profound respect and awe for all creation. We are motivated by the words of Christ to be his hands and heart to those in need. Our doctors, nurses, and staff are driven by selfless performance, combining our expertise with the technology to bridge the gap to healthier communities. Healthcare isn't just about healing, it's about human dignity. Trinity Health System, inspired by faith, serving you with distinction.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
Well, we're back. There was a 6, but it was 26, and that's Justin Vergonia, and they're helping him off. It's not a cramp, it's an injury. We hope he's going to be okay.
He's a hard-running running back out of that wishbone, runs one of the halves, and inside linebacker for the Redskins. So that's a tough loss.
It is 2nd and 4. Ball is on the Indian Creek 45-yard line.
So again, we just started in second quarter. Creek's ball, their own 45, 2nd and 4, down 7-6 to East Liverpool.
Creek going to stay wishbone. Unbalanced to the right, I believe. They may have been double tight there, Coach. Starkey keeps it himself over the left side after faking it. He's got first down yardage.
They wanted a horse collar there, the Creek sideline. They're not going to get one, I don't think. But he got a first down into their territory.
Yeah, they're at the Potter 45 now.
Starkey dragged down by number 80, Deshaun Kirby.
Again, just some old-fashioned football, Coach. Double tight wishbone, little unbalanced wishbone, keeping it on the ground. If it's working, stay with it.
You said it at halftime. You felt Creek was in good shape here, moving the football in the first half. They've only put up 6, but they've shown flashes of big plays.
Again, double tight wishbone, handoff McGee left side. Nice cut by McGee there. And a nice kick out block there too as well. I think that was Pinal, Gavin Pinal with a kick out block on the corner out here. They kind of sprung McGee.
About 7 yards on the play.
Pick up a 7 for McGee. 2nd and 3 now.
East Liverpool 38-yard line.
Ball to Potter 38-yard line. You know, Coach, I think sometimes it's hard to see if they're unbalanced or double tight because Nyshawn White is so big. He takes up 2 caps. They are double tight wishbone here. Again, handoff left side. McGee again. McGee's got first down yard. He runs through a tackle. Wow. He lowered it and ran through a Potter linebacker there.
Second time tonight he's gone through right the quarterback. Scores of interest right now still in the third quarter. New Philly 21, Big Red 13, Strasburg 28, Steubenville Central 19. That's a third quarter score.
Again, double tight wishbone. 1st and 10 from the Potter 31-yard line now for the Redskins. Starkey hands off right side. That's Pinal. Pinal cuts back. He's got room. He's inside the 10. He's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
So another first down. They're in the Guida Law red zone. 1st and goal at the 9. They've been there before, Steve.
Right.
They threw 3 straight times. I can assure you it didn't happen in here.
You got 4 downs to get 9 yards, and you're picking up big chunk plays like they are in the run game. Stay with it. Stay with it. It ain't pretty, but it's being effective right now. Again, double tight wishbone. Starkey under center. Well, hand off right side, Pinal. Pinal. Wow. Weaves his way. Follows just that wedge of blocking inside the 5, down inside the 3, it looks like.
Yeah, Pinnell was hit at the 7 and just muscled his way down to the 3.
Ball marked just inside the 3. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Creek double tight wishbone again. Hand off right side. Pinal driving his legs, driving. They're pushing the pow. He's down inside the 1, just short of the goal line.
The ball carrier inside the 1-yard line. Ball carrier was Gavin Pinal.
Keep the pad level low here, Coach. Just keep the pads low.
Big offensive line here, probably with a lead blocking back. Got Pinnell and McGee, hard runners back there.
Fullback is Jace Nett. Will hand off right side. Pinnell.
He's in. It's electric.
That could have been a penalty there,
Starkey
too.
got tackled 10 yards behind the line. They didn't
Oh,
call
he
a
had the
flag.
ball.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought Pinnell was in.
I thought he handed at Pinnell.
Oh, then it,
He
they
faked
threw
it.
us all out.
Wow. So that's a big loss, though, for Greek then.
Yeah, we thought.
I thought Pinnell was in the end zone with it, and here Starkey pulled it and tried to boot out to his left, and he's dropped for a big loss. He's back to the 8-yard line. So now they got 4th and goal from the 8.
Wow, fooled us all up here. I think the fans thought it was a touchdown too. We thought the guy was tackling Starkey after the play was over. A personal foul should have been called.
They stay double tight wishbone. Probably go play action here, Coach. They move early.
Now I got to think about kicking it, Steve.
That's going to back them up 5.
Offense, number 2 and number 4.
So they're going to have 4th and goal from 13.
He's going to have to call timeout here. They're confused. Who's going in? Who's going out? You got to call timeout. Coach Connor upset on the sideline. Well, big play coming up, 4th and 13. Let's see if they'll go for it or opt to kick a field goal. Not sure about the range of McMillan. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout, 7-6 East Liverpool.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 266-6905. Call today.
We're back here. Creek's going to send trips out to the right. They got a tight end to the left. That's Jamar Johnson. Back set to the right is Starkey. Starkey out the gun. They're going to call false start again.
Good ball. False start. Offense. Everyone but the snapper. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
So now we got 4th and goal from the 18.
St. Clairsville 34, Zanesville nothing. That's a future Creek opponent. Barnesville now leads Belair 14-6 at halftime.
Creek again trips right, tight end left. Starkey's going to roll to his right out of the gun. Tight end screen back here to the left to Johnson. Nothing doing. Potter's had it sniffed out. He's going to be tackled at the 15-yard line, and where East Liverpool will take over. 1st and 10.
It was Cooper Ramsey, a freshman. Got by him. He might have had a shot to get into the end zone. Not a bad call, Steve, there.
No.
So the Potters will take over at the 15-yard line. And Creek's impressive drive stalls after that sack by Starkey and then 2 false starts. Really took them out of scoring range there. 4th and goal from the 18. Not too many calls you can make there. So we're down to, what is it, 5? This poll 6:25. Polls in my road here up in the press box in the 3rd quarter. So over 8-minute drive. No points for the Creek as East Liverpool still hanging on 7-6.
Liverpool, 3 receivers left, split right in the pistol formation. Right, Haney behind him. Will fake it to Haney. Will throw on the bubble screen out here to the left side. And the receiver breaks the tackle, and he'll have a 1st down yardage. That's number 24 for the Potters.
Julius Jones.
Julius Jones, he had the touchdown earlier.
Picks up a Potter 1st down.
Strasburg now leading Central. I just got to text it to me, Jim. I think it's 28-19 in the 3rd. Trips right, split left for the Potters. Pistol formation. Hand to Haney up the middle. Breaks the tackle.
Fumble, I think. No. Nope.
Nope.
Liverpool going to be 2nd and short. Yeah, he bullied his way for an extra 3 yards there.
They'll have 2nd and 1 on a 9-yard pickup for Haney. So Liverpool establishing the run a little bit here, a little bit more than they did in the 1st half.
Steve, I may have been wrong in that 1st half. That touchdown may have been caught by number 8, Blake Atkins, so we want to make sure I don't slight him.
Trips right.
My mistake.
Right fakes to Haney, keeps himself left side. He's got 1st down yardage and more. He's in Indian Creek territory. Across the 50, down to the Indian Creek 44-yard line.
It's First West 1st down. They're into Creek territory here for the first time in the 2nd half, just inside or right on the 45-yard line.
Ohio plate KHG 7397.
They are going to mark it at the 45, Coach.
Plate JUT 8289. You better move the cars there, we'll be towed.
They go trips right, split left, pistol formation. Rides Haney, gives it to Haney. Haney's going to pick up 4, maybe 5. Yeah, it's going to be 5 down to the Creek 40-yard line.
Third quarter score. Big Red has scored and missed a 2-point conversion, I'm guessing. They're down 21-19 to New Philly in the 3rd.
Potter stay 3 right, split left. Fake it to Haney. Right keeps himself left side. He's got 1st down yardage over that left side. He's going to get down to the Creek 30-yard line.
He's elusive and intelligent at the same time. Like they could have called a hold on one of the offensive linemen there. Looked like he tackled a Creek defender. Might have missed that one, the officials, who do a good job in these games. 31-yard line, 1st and 10. East Liverpool driving after the Creek change of downs.
Still in that 3-by-1 set. Penalty flag comes in. Is it delay a game, maybe, Coach?
I think motion.
By the snap, false start, offense, number 71, 5 yards, still 1st down.
Both teams have moved the ball up and down the field, but it's still 7-6 as we approach 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Over the middle, eight.
Liverpool, man in motion. Oh, little option action here left side.
Big hole.
Yeah. They fake it to Haney underneath and pitch it on the option to the orbit motion man behind to the left side.
That's quick fleeted Julian Jones, who got the 5 back plus 5 more, looks like.
9 yards on the play.
Second, maybe 5.5.
Liverpool still 3-by-1. They love that 3-by-1 from the hash and 2-by-2 from the middle. Fake it to Haney. Wright keeps himself left side. He's got first down yardage.
He's gone.
He may get. He's inside the 5.
Wow. Entered the Guida Law Office red zone. He looked like he wanted to go out. Made a beautiful cut back in. I thought he might take it to the house, Steve.
Yeah, I thought he was going to walk it in too, Coach.
First and goal from the 3.
So Liverpool got that zone read going. Haney and Wright. The 3-by-1 again. Deep motion. Wright keeps himself left side. He's going to get in. Touchdown, Potters.
It's electric. The Electric O touchdown. With just over 4 minutes to go. 13 now to 6. East Liverpool over Creek, and we got a flag in the end zone, Steve. I don't know if it's offsetting. And there was a flag after another touchdown, so if somebody gets 2 flags, they could be kicked out of the game, right?
Right, correct.
For unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure who it's on. Let's see what the official has to say here. You know, if it's on both teams.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 3. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 8 of the offense. Those fouls were offset. Both of those penalties are their first in recognition of their ejection.
So no harm, no foul. Extra point, Mosty Funeral Home extra point attempt here. This is big.
This is big.
Block the kick! Block the kick! Block the kick!
Snap back, hold down, kick up. Kick is through. So that's going to make it 14-6, East Liverpool.
I believe that was number 19, Camden Miller. Yep, he's the kicker. Well, Liverpool on a very impressive drive, 82 yards, scoring a touchdown. It was Wright, 14-6. I think we're just going to keep it here, Dan, for right now. 28-19, Strasburg over Catholic Central. 21-19, New Philly over Big Red. Those are third quarter scores. Parkersburg South is losing to Wheeling Park 21-14. It's also a third quarter score. Monroe Central all over Bridgeport 48-0. Shenandoah 14, Shadyside 6. Let's see if we can get you a few more before they kick off here. Crestview 27, Southern 14. Martins Ferry 35, River 14 in third. These are all third quarter scores. I just said that, Crestview 27-14 as Liverpool toes it up. And Union Local 21-14 over Buckeye Local in the third.
Kickoff, Liverpool taken again by Upback. It's going to get out past the 30. Still running out past the 40-yard line. So great return there for the Redskins.
Again, hard to pick up number, but I think it was Bruce Major, number 10.
41-yard line, first and 10 Redskins.
So Green Creek doesn't have to panic. They need to get some points on the board here, maybe on this drive, but they don't have to try to get big chunks at a time. They've moved the ball extremely well tonight, up and down the field. Just kind of shot themselves in the foot a few times near the goal line.
Just be patient here. You're down 8. Still got time left in this game. They come out double tight wishbone. And off left side, that's McGee trying to get outside. Makes a nice cut, but he's going to get stopped after a pickup of 1, maybe no gain there. Trying to stretch the defense and cut back underneath under the flow.
I think that was Deshaun Kirby on the stop. He got stuck hard that time. Say no gain, 2nd and 10.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
Beaver Local now leads Brook 14-0 in the second quarter. Game that started late. Not sure if it was weather or heat related why they started that game so late. Morgantown 10, Parkersburg 3.
Creek breaks that bone that goes double wing, and they have a reverse.
Bunnell.
They handed to McGee coming across in like quick motion. He handed it back to Pinal back this way towards us. And Creek's going to pick up about 7 there.
That'll stop that pursuit, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's 4-down territory in my book here, Steve. So I got to believe Creek's going to run it here. If they don't make it, they're going to go for it pending a big loss. Creek taking their time, under 3 to go here. Clock stopped, I guess.
Out of
bounds, right? Okay.
Double tight wishbone. Starkey hands off right side. McGee hit it to line, stacked up. And they're going to mark him, say his forward progress was stopped with maybe a pickup of maybe 6 inches there.
So 4th and 2, 2.5. Let's call it 2. Definitely Creek's going to go here.
Ball sitting almost right at midfield. It's at the Creek 49-yard line. 2:30 now running clock in the third quarter. They stay double tight wishbone. And left side, McGee, nice cutback. He slices and he gets first down yardage into Potter territory, down to the Potter 47-yard line.
It's a first down. Didn't make it by much, about 1.5 yards, but never in question. Good call by the Creek.
He does a real good job of seeing that flow and putting his foot in the dirt and getting north and south kind of against the grain a little bit. Not much, but enough to find a seam. Again, double tight wishbone for the Redskins. Hand off right side. Fake to Pinal. Starkey throws
open.
It
may go.
That Bodo?
No, number 2 for Creek, and that's, it is Bodo, number 2.
Caleb Bodo from his left tight end position.
Went across the field, was wide open. Good throw by Starkey under pressure. Bodo looks like he's got a little bit of a cramp or an injury. So with that, Creek is in the Guida Law Office red zone. I thought he might take it to the house. And we're going to be back after this Mario's timeout with East Liverpool up 14-6 and Creek threatening.
Now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Center Strength and Wellness Center is a training facility for both athletes and non-athletes and is located inside the Blue Wave Center in Fallersby, West Virginia. Pete and Ralph have over 10 years experience working at the Division I college level and will create programs to suit clients of all ages while addressing the individual and specific needs and goals of each and every client they work with. Follow Cinna on Facebook and Instagram and get started on a healthier you today.
All right, we're back. We're still looking at Bodo. Let's hope he's okay. He's a pretty important player, both offensively and defensively for the Creek. They're in the Guida Law Office red zone at 1st and 10 from the 11, so Indian Creek can get a first down. 14-6 East Liverpool at the moment, and we're down to 1:32 on a stop clock. Bodo is up, and he's walking on his own, but limping a little bit. It's good to see that he's walking back off. Score of interest, Strasburg 34 now, Steubenville Central 19. And last we had Big Red losing still to New Philly 21-19.
Say hi real quick to Karen and Ron Lloyd. 7 minute that Central Strasburg score.
So Bodo's still with a noticeable limp there. Let's hope he can return. This got to be power forward plays, right, Steve, here?
Got to be. You got to stick with what's gotten you down here for the most part. I mean, the play action pass was nice. It was a big chunk play, but go back to what's been working in the second half. Double tight wishbone. Hand off right side. Pinal breaks, busts outside, bounces it. He's going to get down inside the 5.
So they're going to mark the ball right at the 5. So pickup of 6, 2nd and 4. Under a minute on a running clock.
Well, they did mark it right at the 5, huh?
Yeah.
I thought his forward progress got him down to the 4, but double tight wishbone again. Starkey, hand off left side. McGee cuts
it
back against that grain again.
Not going very far this time. Got about, what, 1.5, 2?
1.5, 2. I think they're coming in, marking it at the 3. Flag comes in late.
Now it'll be a first down, looks like. I think it's against Liverpool. But we'll see. Late hit late.
John Brody thinks it's against Liverpool.
Yeah. Well, definitely going to hurt Indian Creek more in Liverpool. I mean, half the distance, although it would be a first down, half the distance is only about 1.5 yards. If you go back against Creek, it's 15. They're still talking it over.
There's a Potter down on the field as well.
Yeah, we'll keep it here till we at least get a call from the official what's going on there. They can't really mark. It must be against Liverpool because they're not marking it off, and he's right where they would be marking it off at, or they would have gone backwards. Could be offsetting, Steve. We've seen that.
Could be. I mean, they're still discussing things here. Unless they're talking about the weather or college games tomorrow, who knows? They could be talking about anything.
We thought we'd see a lot of cramps tonight, but the last 2 or 3 times, these have been actual injuries to players. Looks like Bodo, he's still limping a little, but I think he's going to be able to return today. He's going back into the offensive huddle.
Referees could be discussing that Army Black Knight score. They won 42-7, Coach.
I will tell you, I was wrong. There's one person interested in Ashland Daly. Okay. I'd like to hear the call here. Here we go. Important call.
After the play, personal foul, defense, number 22. Half the distance to the goal, 3rd down.
Well, you heard it there. Half the distance to the goal, 3rd down against the Potters.
Well, they didn't give him a first down on that, so, but 3rd in inches.
Again, double tight wishbone for Indian Creek. Starkey under center. He's going to hand right side to McGee, or Pinal. It was Pinal. No signal. Offensive lineman for Creek are saying touchdown.
It's either a first down or a touchdown, one or the other.
It's definitely a first down. If they mark it short, it's got to be nose right at the goal line. That's where they put it. I thought his upper body looked like it was in the end zone, but they're going to put the nose right at the goal line. So first and goal at the 1-inch line.
We're going to have to come back and see that in the fourth quarter because I think clock's going to run out here. Let's see. What can you tell around that pole?
Yeah, it's 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to take it to the other end.
So Creek, as close as you can get to the goal line, looking to tie it up down 14-6. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout for the fourth quarter.
Attention, sports fans. Are you looking for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement, located just a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams. Join us for the largest pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Indulge in Columbus's best wood-fired pizza and marinated, baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo, featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or headed to an event around OSU, make yourself at home at the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of a game with us. For a memorable game day experience, visit us on Lane Avenue in Columbus, Ohio.
And we're back here. East Liverpool 14, Creek 6, but Creek really threatening to score at this out of call 2-inch line, Steve.
Right.
Score of interest, Big Red has scored and made the 2-point conversion. Now in the fourth quarter, Steubenville Big Red 27, New Philly 21.
Creek sticks with that double tight wishbone.
At quarterback sneak here. But they don't.
He turns, hands it off Pinal. Pinal fights his way in. Touchdown, Redskins.
He was hit about the 1 or 2, but he just bullied in there.
Just power ran it right through it.
Now Creek's going to have to go for 2 here. Try to tie it up from the, 2.5, right?
Yeah.
So 14-12. It was a thrifty Hurts touchdown.
We'll stay double tight wishbone for the 2-point.
Timeout Liverpool, yep. All right, they're going to call a timeout, a big 2-point conversion. We're going to take it with us. We'll be back after this Mario's break.
Steubenville can offer you car rentals and auto detailing. Have you been in an accident, have a business trip, or just need a vacation? We have all sizes of cars to get you safely back on the road and to your destination. Is your car filled with French fries or Cheerios from hauling the kids around? Is the salt and dirt from the winter weather driving you crazy? We are here to help you get your car looking like new with our auto detailing. You choose your detailing package. We offer wash, wax, steam, clean, and buff. You can also get a gift certificate for detailing. Stop in or call us today, 740-283-2277. That's 740-283-CARS.
All right, we're back here. Creek getting ready for the 2-point conversion here. With 11:56 left to play in the game. Potters lead 14-12. Creek comes out double tight wishbone. It's been effective all night for them. Starkey hands it off right side.
Pinnell driving.
Pinnell driving. He's going to be short.
Somebody got a hold of his jersey. If not for that, I think he gets in.
Yeah, I got no issues with that call. You still got 11:56 left to play. East Liverpool shown they can't stop this double tight wishbone. If Creek gets a stop here defensively, get it back to their offense and see what happens from there.
So both teams have scored 2 touchdowns, but Liverpool's made both extra points. Creek missed an extra kick point and an extra 2-point conversion. 14-12 East Liverpool here in the fourth quarter. Scores of interest brought to you by Rawson's Mulch and More. Valley over Tigers Valley 18-14. These are not finals. Indian Valley 27, Meadowbrook 6. Cotton Valley trailing Malvern 28-12. Beaver Local 21, Brook 0. John Glenn 21, Cambridge 7. Barnesville 21, Belair 6. At the half, Steve, Cameron 8, East Liverpool 7.
Wow.
And that surprised me a little bit. Warren Local 17, Morgan 14. Shadyside has hung in there so far to Shenandoah after getting thumped last week by Ferry 14-12. Speaking of Ferry, all over River 42-14, Union Local 27, Buckeye Local 21.
Indian Creek kickoff by McMillian is going to go over the receiver's head. He's got to pick it up at the 3. Pretty good coverage by the Redskin kickoff team there. He does get it out past the 20, but
that was Julius Jones, went over his head, probably cost him about 15 yards that he could have got had it not gone over his head. Welling Park 28, Parkersburg South 14. How about this barn burner? Buckeye Trail 36, Harrison Central 35. Wow. In the fourth quarter. St. Clairsville 34-0 all over Zanesville. Crestview 27-14 over Southern. Told you before, Big Red 27-21 in the fourth. And in the fourth now, Strasburg 34, Central 19. That's a fourth quarter score.
Liverpool sticks with that 3-by-1 from the hash. They got 3 receivers left, single right. They'll hand it off to Haney inside. Creek defense is there. They stack him up. They'll stop him for about a pickup of 3.
3, yep. Looked like a bigger hole than I thought he would get a little bit more. Looked like number 74, White, on that tackle.
Was that Samaje?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him maybe 3.5.
Again, Potters, 3 receivers left, single right. Back set to the right.
Fumbled.
Creek
That's
going to be Creeks.
I think Creeks got it in
Creek
there.
got it.
Let's see. They're not giving it to him.
They fumbled on the exchange.
Wow. Looked like Creek fell on the ball, but maybe it popped out of there and a Potter recovered. 3rd down and long now.
That's the danger of that zone read. Just like with a veer option, if that quarterback passes his front hip, that ball's going to go on the ground. That's what happened there. 2-by-2 now for Liverpool. Pistol.
Motion. It's going to be 3rd and 15. So if Creek can get a stop here, they're going to get excellent field position.
False start. Offense. Number 2. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and 17 now, I guess it looks like.
Again, 2-by-2 spread. Back set to the right of right. He takes the snap. Drops straight back. Looking. Takes off, and he's going to get stopped short. He's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped by Major. He's had a good game. So I got a punt here, Steve. No question in my mind. Here comes the punt team. Still got over 10 minutes to go in the quarter. Liverpool still ahead, 14-12. Look for Creek to get excellent field position here on this punt return. We got a nail biter here at Kettlewell Stadium. Over his head.
Oh, they snap it over the punter's head. Picks it up at the goal line. He does get it away, but it's going to go out of bounds.
35 or so.
Yeah.
31 maybe.
That's going to be a net punt of like 5 yards.
Well, he did a good job not getting the safety. I think that was Atkins back there, number 8.
Again, special teams early in the season rears its head.
Not his fault. Way over his head. Nothing he could do. Creek with all kind of momentum. They've been wearing him down. Coach Connor told me they've really worked hard on the heat all week long. Maybe wearing Liverpool down a little bit with that power running game. Got to keep it on the ground here, Steve.
Oh, I'd imagine they definitely will here, Coach. No question about it. Again, double tight wishbone. Starkey, hands off, right side. That's Pinal.
Look out.
Bounces it, cuts it upfield, gets north and south. He'll pick up about 3, maybe 4.
Should have had nothing. He is a hard-nosed boy, man.
They got some backs that run really hard, Coach. I'm impressed with how the Redskins backs run the ball.
They have depth back there.
So it's 2nd and 6, we'll call it.
Let's hope Vergonia, who was hurt earlier, is going to be okay. He hasn't been back in the game since that injury.
Now they're unbalanced to the right here with the wishbone. Again, handoff right side, Pinal. Bounces it outside, makes a cut. He's got first down yardage. Down to the 20 of the Potters.
Starkey fell down as he was handing the ball off. Could have been a disaster there. Pinal running hard. First West first down as he's coming out here. Wants some water. It's been a great game. 14-12 Potters. We're under 10 minutes to go in the contest. Creek threatening in the Guida Law Office red zone right at the 20.
Double tight wishbone again. Hand off to the fullback this time. Nice mix up. Good little mix up there. Jace Net. He's going to pick up 4.
About 4 yards on the play, then it's 2nd and 6. Ball is on the East Liverpool 16-yard line.
Well, they're in field goal range. They're not going to go for a field goal. You would think they would try to go for it on all, continue to run the ball and go for it on 4th down, but they're down 2 points.
Double tight wishbone again. We'll hand it off to McGee left side. Spins off of the tackler. Gets close to first down yardage.
Spin got him an extra 2, but he's still short by about 2.5 or 3. Pinal back in.
They will call it 3rd and 3, Coach. So 2 downs to pick up 3. 7:45 on the rolling clock here in the 4th. Double tight wishbone again. Starkey. Hands off left side, McGee.
I don't think so. Close, but no cigar. 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Well, that's one there. That may be maybe the one time I would think Zion just stayed to the left. He did cut it back here a little bit, cut it back into the flow of the defense. But again, when you got a back that has a sense like he does, you don't coach that. You don't make that correction. You just kind of let him go. Because 9 out of 10 times, he's going to make you look a hell of a lot better if you say nothing.
Yeah, look for Pinal or McGee, one or the other, to get the ball here.
Unbalanced left wishbone. Hand off right side. Pinal.
He's got it.
He's got it. Keeps the legs churning down inside the 10.
First West first down. They've been in this position at least 3 times tonight. 1st and goal from the 9.
So again, 4 downs to pick up 9. With your average right now, with how you're running the ball, just keep pounding it.
Sure.
6:30 to go.
Maybe even closer to the 8.5. Down to 6-something, 6 1/4 maybe left in the game. Could take time off and get go-ahead score here if you're Creek.
Unbalanced left bone. Hand off left side, McGee bounces it outside. Now he makes that cut, and there it is right there. Cut back, he gets the drain, and he'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins, Zion McGee.
It's electric. Electric-O puts the Creek up. First time since up 6-0 early in the first quarter. They're got to go for 2 here. This will be a Mosty Funeral Home extra point conversion here. Up 4, you got to go for 2. Clock reads 6:10, Steve.
Yep.
Indian Creek to attempt the two-point conversion.
It's not as big a conversion as the last one.
Creek is double tight wishbone. Fake it to Pinal. Starkey rolls out. He's got a man wide open. And the two-point conversion is good. That's Jamar Johnson from his tight end spot. Just kind of blocked down, delayed, and then leaked out into the flat.
Excellent call. Starkey looked to run it in. It wasn't there. Had that second option, a little flare pass to Johnson. Creek up by 6 with 6 minutes to go, 20-14. That's a Mosty Funeral Home two-point conversion. Well, it comes down to this, Steve, I'd say. 6 minutes to go. Can Creek stop Liverpool and get the ball back? If they can, good chance they'll run the clock out and win the game. See if Liverpool's up to the task. They have moved the ball pretty good at times tonight of trying to get the go-ahead touchdown with 6 minutes to go. Seems like a lot of time, but some of these drives have taken tons of time off the clock.
5-5, 4-8-5.
So Creek has battled back down 14-6 to take a 20-14 lead here in the fourth quarter.
I agree, Coach. I think one more stop here by the Creek defense. And with how Creek has moved the ball, pounding it, it could be it here. Uh-oh, kickoff return up the middle.
It's number 6 for East Liverpool, and that's Hendershot, Lloyd Hendershot. Steve, I got to believe it's 4-down territory, even if it would have been in the 25 or 30, because I can't stop Creek. I got to go for it, 4-down territory.
Right. You have no other option right now. Down 6 with 6:05 left to play. It's kind of, you got to go for all or not here.
Here's where it's nice to be the home team. You got your fans hollering and screaming. Maybe that'll be a little bit distraction to the East Liverpool offense. Fans hollering and screaming, and John Brody beeping.
Liverpool stay with that trips. 3 left, split right, pistol formation. They'll hand it to Haney. Oh, he's got room to run. He's got a lot of room to run over the right side into the Creek secondary, into Creek territory. He's inside the Creek 30-yard line.
First West first down, getting close to the red zone. Huge chunk there.
Down to the Creek 27-yard line. Stay 3-by-1, spread, pistol, snap on the ground. They'll hand it to Haney. Wright pulls it. He pulled it away from Haney because that ball almost ended up fumbled on the ground.
Could have been a 3-yard loss, turned into a 2-yard gain. Great job by Wright.
Real heads up by him.
Bad snap back.
He's a veteran, though. He's a 3-year starter.
So Liverpool doing just what they want to do, moving the football and taking time off the clock.
Again, they stay 3 receivers left, split right, back set to the right of Wright. Out of the gun, takes a snap, fakes it to Haney, keeps it himself right side, makes a man miss into the secondary, inside the 10, inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line, goes Wright.
So a First West first down, now in the Guida Law office of the red zone. And if they score, is it too early to, giving Creek a lot of time back? Just under 5 minutes to go. Of course, if you're Liverpool, you don't worry about the time. You get it in the end zone.
Right, you got to get the points. Don't slow yourself down right now because you're in a rhythm. Again, 3 receivers left, split right, back set to the left. That's Haney split to set to the left of Wright. Out of the gun. Wright keeps himself left side, follows Haney, and he's going to get stopped just short of the goal line.
Just inside the 1, about the half-yard line.
4:22 left on the clock, running.
Give the shot to number 10, Bruce Major.
2nd and goal.
Liverpool taking their time, trying to let the clock run.
They're going to get it under the 4-minute mark here, Coach.
Can't see. I believe Creek called a timeout in this half. Do they both have 2? I see 2.
I see 2 for Liverpool. That
Poles in our way.
Yeah. Liverpool 2-by-2 spread. Right in the gun. Sets Haney to his left. False start.
There's a big play.
False start. Right tackle. Off way early for East Liverpool. Indian Creek has 2 timeouts, Coach.
That's what I thought.
So ball moved back to the 6-yard line now. Clock restarts. We're at 3:35 left in the game. 2-by-2 formation, spread out of the gun, back set to the right of Wright. That's Haney. Wright will take the snap, drop straight back, looking over the middle. Almost intercepted.
Beautiful read by number 19, Ian Starkey, in and out of his hands.
He broke on that ball beautifully. If he could have made that interception, he could have been off to the races. 3:24 left. Indian Creek leads 20-14. It's 3rd and goal from the 6 for East Liverpool.
Were you surprised they threw that there, Steve?
A little bit. I thought you had 2 downs to pick up 6 here. They've been running the ball well in that zone read.
3 downs really to pick up.
Yeah,
So
that was 2nd. Yeah, you're right. Spread 2-by-2. Back set to the left of Wright. Wright takes a snap. He's flushed out to his left. He's rolling left. Throws it up.
No good.
No good. Out of bounds.
That's a tough one. Rolling left. Heavy pressure by McMillian on him. Way out of bounds. And the receivers were well covered in the end zone. Got to give credit to that defensive secondary. So this is kind of the play of the game here.
Indian Creek's going to take a timeout.
All right, with it, we'll take that timeout. Creek up 20-14, 3:17 to go in the ball game. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Barium and Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning, clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Do you want a plush green lawn? Who doesn't? Call Bradley Landscape and Sons today. They do lawn fertilizing, getting your year-round healthy grass. And they control weeds. No dandelions, crabgrass, clover, or other undesirable weeds. Bradley Landscape and Sons. Better results guaranteed. BradleyLandscapes.com, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
They're back 20-14. 20-14. Indian Creek in humongous 4th down and goal from the 6-yard line for East Liverpool.
Liverpool 2-by-2. They send orbit motion.
No way.
Right.
No way.
Keeps it, and he's going to get stopped short. Indian Creek's going to take over on downs at their own 2-yard line with 3:11 left to play.
Liverpool still with 2 timeouts. 3:11 to go. Key is, can they stop Creek from getting a 1st down or 2 here?
It looked like Liverpool was trying to maybe set up like a little shuffle underneath. You know, and it may have been taken away, so Wright kind of cut it up underneath where that shuffle guy was going. It kind of turned into almost like a power, but great job at Indian Creek defense there. He just swarmed to the ball, made the tackle, held him short. They're going to mark it at the 2.5, it looks like.
So huge. Biggest play of the game. Let's see if Creek's offense can get it moving here.
Double tight wishbone. Starkey takes a snap, hands it off right side. Pinal, nowhere to go. Flag comes in late.
Nothing but a flag. If it's against Creek, I'm declining this penalty. You're only going to get 1.5 yards.
Well, they have on the clock Liverpool 2 timeouts left. I believe they only have 1 left because it was shown 2 before. Oh, no, they do have 2. Creek only has 1.
Yeah. Called a chalk block. No, I can't take that. Can you? I mean, you're going to go back a yard and waste time?
Right.
And I give them another play?
Yeah.
Let's see what they decide. Now
Liverpool takes the timeout.
Okay. But I'm still not sure I'd take the penalty. We're going to keep it here. Still looking if on updates these scores have stayed the same. Big Red 27, New Philly 21 in the 4th, and Shadyside 34, Steubenville Central 19. If you get any other updates, fellas, let me know.
Final. Strasburg Central's the final.
34-19.
34-19. Yeah. Thank you, Karen.
Shenandoah 21, Shadyside 19. Shenandoah beat Edison last week, and Shadyside had a rough one at Martins Ferry. They're hanging in there. Wheeling Park looks like they're going to get a win this week in their opener, 35-14 at Parkersburg South. Let's see here. Ferry 50. Wow, they can put points up.
Yeah, they can.
River 14. Crestview 35, Southern 14. Buckeye Trail in the 4th, 44. Harrison Central 41.
Wow, shootout.
Union Local 35, Buckeye Local 21. Edison now leads Cameron 17-8 in the 3rd quarter on a game delayed, I think. Barnesville now pulling away from Belair 36-6. Morgantown 17, Parkersburg 10. Marietta leads John Marshall 3-0 as we come back to action. 1st and let's call it 12 for the Creeksters.
Double tight bone. Flags come in again.
So it's going to mark it back from the 1.5 to 3 to a little bit inside the 1. I know you're getting close to the goal line, but if you're ever going to have a penalty, that's one that doesn't hurt you too bad.
No.
Don't want a safety here, even though that would still put you up by 4. They're so close to the goal line. Valley over Tigers Valley, 18-14. John Glenn over Cambridge, 28-7. Warren over Morgan, 17-14. And 35-21, Indian Valley over Meadowbrook.
Hand off fullback here. I believe that's probably net. Yeah, it's net. He's going to get out to the 3.
So see, now you're taking your second timeout. They got more yardage than they would have had they not taken it. I totally disagree with them taking that half the distance to the goal line. We're down. We'll keep it here, Dan. 2:55, maybe a 3-down first down with the clock running could almost ice it for Indian Creek. I mean, this is huge. If Liverpool can stop them, they're going to get excellent field position. And if Creek gets 1 first down, Liverpool may get it back with seconds to go in the game.
Right. You know, if I'm Indian Creek, again, just stick with what you've been doing all night. Because you know what? Sometimes, how many times do you see defense is tightened up here? Hey, we got them deep in their territory, whatever. And then next thing you know, you find a seam. And it's a big gain. If Creek can pull that off here, it's game over, I think, Coach.
I think it would shock us and everybody if Creek put the ball in the air here, Steve.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Creek up to the line, double tight wishbone, 2nd and 9. Call it 8.5.
Fumble,
Oh, fumbles the snap.
I think Creek got it back. That hurts.
Yeah, that hurts big time.
So no gain. 3rd and, again, 8.5. Clock running. 2:40 and counting.
Liverpool, no timeouts left. We're under 2:30. When Creek snaps this, it'll be at about 2:08.
So can you possibly take a chance and put it in the air? I don't think I can.
I don't think I could either here, Coach. Up 6. Hand it off left side to McGee.
Can he bust out? Can he bust out?
He's close.
Close. He may have got it.
He got it. He did get it. First down, Indian Creek. Wow.
Steve, that may ice it.
Yeah.
That's a first West. Big first down, as John Brody tells you down there. We're under 2 minutes, no timeouts.
1:45 running.
I don't think they're getting it back, Steve.
No, they're not going to get this back.
Wow, the last couple yards on broken tackles. Hard running by McGee, I think is going to seal it here. Creek took a good timeout. I think he wanted to talk about it. I think they were going to hand off, and they may feel like, hey, all we got to do is take a knee. Why hand off? You know?
Yeah, I think he's telling the official now we're going to take a knee. There's 1:27 remaining. You got first down. Yeah.
Got to take a knee here. What is the clock? 30-second clock, Steve? Or 30-40? I don't know. I get confused with pro and college.
Too. College, yeah.
I think it's 30.
I think it is 30.
So 30, 30, 30. There is a minute. A minute 30. There it is, right?
Minute 27 left, yeah.
Just got to take a knee. Wow. Again, I go back to that point where he took that penalty and gave him an extra down.
Yeah.
So what a ball game. Hard fought. Looks like Creek's going to come out with a hard fought win. Unfortunately, the Crusaders went down to Strasburg and lost 34-19. Still trying to find a final on the Big Red game. They were up 27-21 after being down 21-13 at the half. Yeah, they're in the drop a knee formation here. Yeah. Good timeout by Andrew Connor. Boy, you wouldn't want to have a fumble when you don't have to hand off.
Right. Been there. Starkey does take a knee.
Coach Connor saying, hey, go down quick. You don't have to go back and hold it. The clock's going to run out anyhow, so why take your time?
It's 40 seconds, Coach.
Is it 40?
Yeah,
wow.
40 seconds.
Okay. I mean, you hold it, stand, and somebody jumps over the pile and knocks it out. Coach Connor was going nuts there. Go down quick, he's telling him.
So Starkey's going to snap it here. Down it again. May have to do it one more time. Depends when the official said it.
That's it.
That is it.
Final score, Indian Creek 20, East Liverpool 14. Really happy for Coach Connor and his coaching staff and the boys. Creek goes to 2-0. Liverpool falls to 0-2. We'll be back for a final wrap-up after these Mario Italian Restaurant timeouts.
Capital Recovery Systems, headquartered in Columbus, is an exclusive government debt collection agency. Their primary focus lies in local government collections, with a specialty in recovering delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes. If you have any outstanding debts related to local government matters, Capital Recovery Systems may be able to assist you in resolving them. Remember, they're dedicated to both financial recovery and maintaining a positive reputation for their clients. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, Private Wealth Management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024. a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Are you looking for encouragement? Join our First West family for an uplifting message of hope. Whether you're looking for a thriving youth program, an inspiring Bible study, or a senior community group, there is a place for you at First West. Sunday morning worship in Children's Church begins at 10:45. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook or visit our website, firstwestminster.org. We hope to see you soon. Love God and love others.
All right, we're back here for a wrap-up of this game. And, Coach D, I hate to say I told you so, but Week 1, Big Red game against McNicholas, pregame analysis pretty spot on. Okay, here we are tonight. Okay, things I brought up before the game. Blocking and tackling. I thought Indian Creek's defense tackled very well. Obviously, they blocked very well up front. Special teams, the snap over the head of the punter played in huge for Indian Creek tonight. And then finally I said, can the Creek defense get enough stops, and can the Creek offensive line establish that ground and pound style of play? And if they're able to do that, they can come out on top tonight, and that's exactly what happened. And I got to give the O Patio and Pub player of the game to not just one player. I'm going the Creek offensive line. I know I can't pay. I thought McGee ran the ball hard. I thought Pinal ran the ball hard. I thought Vergona ran the ball hard. I thought Net when he had opportunities, but they're not going anywhere if it's not for that Creek offensive line. And I got to give the Creek offensive line player of the game.
I'm with you, Steve. I'm with you. The humble Steve Daly tells you, but you're right on. You're right on line. You're right on line with your analysis of the game there, Steve. That's why you're the best, buddy.
Oh, I don't know about that, Jim. Ask my wife; she'll tell you different.
Any other last comments about the game, Steve?
No. Congratulations to Coach Connor, his staff, and the Indian Creek players. Much improved Indian Creek football team. They're 2-0 right now, Coach. They're riding high, and that's a huge win for them tonight.
Their fans, their band, all excited down there. So final score here, 20-14. Indian Creek in a hard-fought win over East Liverpool. Let's give you the out-of-town scoreboard before we sign off by Ross Rolson's Mulch and More. Big Red hung on and beat New Philly 27-21. Wheeling Park, these are fourth quarter scores now. Big Red was a final. Wheeling Park 35, Parkersburg South 14. Edison in the fourth quarter 17-16 over Cameron. Fourth quarter score, Buckeye Trail 44, Harrison Central 41. Strasburg did defeat Steubenville Catholic Central 34-19 was the final. Barnesville pulled away from Belair. Still a few minutes to go, 43-6. Warren Local 24, Morgan 21, Malvern 28, Conotton Valley 12. Morgantown in the third quarter, 17-10 over Parkersburg. John Marshall in the third quarter, losing to Marietta 3-0. Delayed at halftime, Dan. Beaver 35, Brook 0. So they must have weather issues over there in Wellsburg. Meadowbrook losing to Indian Valley 41-21 at the half. Valley over Tigers Valley at the half, 18-14. Caldwell at the half, 20-7 over Waterford. And there could be some late starts and delays in these games. In the second quarter, John Glenn 28, Cambridge 7. In the second quarter, last we got Toronto 22, Louisville 6, Wellsville 14, Weird Madonna 6 in the second quarter. Miller over Frontier 21-0 early on. Wheeling Central defeats James Monroe 28-6. In a barn burner, Shenandoah 21, Shadyside 19. That's a final. Let's see what else we got for you. Monroe all over Bridgeport 48-0. That's a final. Martins Ferry 50, the Rivers 14. That's a final. New Comerstown beat Bellsville 40-0. St. Clairsville final 34-0 over Zanesville. Union Local final 42-21 over Buckeye Local. Crestview 35-14 final over Southern. And here at Indian Creek, with a big win for the Redskins. Indian Creek 20, East Liverpool 14. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Rawson's Mulch and More. For Dan Vogel, Steve Daly, this is Jim DiCarlo, wishing you all a good evening.